Welcome back, friends. This is Velma from Leaders Pathway, where leaders go to grow. Today, we are continuing our series on how to escape burnout and reclaim your life. And let me start with a bold truth. Energy is your most precious currency. See, you don't have a time problem. You have an energy problem. In other words, you've got an energy leak. And that energy leak, it's like slowly draining your leadership and your life. Let me explain what I mean. Remember Harold, the high-performing executive you met in our last episode? If you don't remember, go back and listen to that first episode on how to escape burnout and reclaim your life. Well, Harold, after reclaiming his time and prioritizing what matters, he was feeling better, but still tired, still reactive, still snapping at his kids and falling asleep during Zoom meetings. And then he realized he had no system to protect his energy. He kept giving his energy away to meetings and crisis and instant messages and late-night doom scrolling. I mean, he felt like a smartphone with 15 apps open and running in the background, always on, always drained. Harold knew something needed to change, and that change is what we'll talk about today. It's the second shift in escape burnout and reclaim your life, and that shift is protect your energy. Energy, my friend, is your leadership currency. See, just like your smartphone can't run without a charge, you can't lead well while you're running on fumes. Science calls it decision fatigue. Every email, every instant messaging, every "where's that file?" drains your mental battery. If you don't protect your energy, you can't prioritize. You can't connect, and sadly, you can't lead well. And when you can't lead well, your life doesn't feel well. See, I learned a long time ago that we don't manage time. We manage energy. You have physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual energy. And when one of those energy sources leaks, they all do. Harold realized this the hard way. He told me, he said, "Velma, I know what I want now, but I don't have the energy to live it." See, Harold was sleeping 5 hours, skipping workouts, living on autopilot. He had to shift and claim his energy. So we made 3 powerful moves together that helped him to rebuild his energy and his leadership presence. And the great news for you is that if you feel like Harold did, you could make these same 3 powerful moves too. So let's jump into them. Here are the 3 moves to rebuild your energy just like Harold. Number 1, Harold scheduled energy, not just task. Here's what I mean. Harold stopped trying to cram 12 hours into an 8-hour day. Instead, he created what we call performance cycles. Now, I'm not sure if you know what they are, but performance cycles are 90 minutes of focus work and then 15 minutes of recovery. Recovery could be a short walk, a snack, please make that a healthy snack, and then a good stretch. Harold also discovered his power hours. Power hours are the times when your brain is at its sharpest. You know, like, are you a morning person or are you an evening or midday person, right? And then Harold made the decision to ferociously protect his power hours. So here's your move. Try this. What time of the day do you feel most focused? I want you to block that time off. And I want you to defend it like gold, because that is your power hours and that is your energy. Number 2, Harold traded those late-night Netflix for deep sleep rituals. See, no more emails after 7 p.m. I know. Instant messages went on do not disturb. Notifications all turned off. Phone left outside the bedroom. Yep. You could do that too. He replaced screen time with breathing, journaling, and a nice warm shower. The result? He slept better, deeper, woke up clearer, and he walked into his day already ahead, feeling full of energy. So here's your move. Try this. Power down your screens an hour before bed. Choose a wind-down routine that tells your body it's safe to rest. And number 3 is Harold built a recharge rituals. So here's what I mean by that. Lunch wasn't a drive-through anymore. It became a chance to step outside, to breathe, to listen to music, and even listen to the birds. He also created white space. White space is 15-minute breaks between the meetings to reset, reflect, and recalibrate your way of thinking. And on the weekends, he added play back into his life, back into bike riding and board games and family pits with his friends and family and loved ones. And if you're like me, you could even add in some bird watching. So here's your move. Try this. Schedule just two short recharge moments into your day. Then I want you to protect them because these aren't luxuries. These are lifelines. My friend, remember this. Leadership is not about grinding longer. It's about leading from a full tank. You don't have to earn rest. You need rest to earn results. So let me invite you to make one small change in your energy habits, just one, because with one small change, you can unlock massive results in your performance, your presence, and your peace. Well, that's it for today. And when you want to show up as a vibrant, present, valuable leader, stop managing your time and start managing your energy. Because energy isn't infinite, it's intentional. In episode 3, we'll go deeper into what fuels your why. Don't miss it, subscribe, and then share with someone else. And in the meantime, protect your energy. Because a drained leader can't lead anyone. Oh, and I would love to help you put these new habits to protect your energy into practice. So claim your 35-minute coaching session because coaching creates clarity. And clarity, it increases your energy. And that's what makes you one of the most valuable leaders in the room. My name is Velma. God bless.